Hello, it's PlayMale from Confidently Dating Women. How to meet and seduce hot and attractive single women for a sexual relationship within 4 hours of meeting her. It's a step-by-step guide from the approach to the sex to the relationship. In this video, I will briefly touch upon the media appearance, media coverage about the method that's explained in the book. As you know, this is the 18th anniversary edition where I fully revised and expanded the instructions how to meet and date women on your terms without having to lie or cheat in a simple way in this book. But this material has been appeared on several magazines, radio stations, television shows, many places as well, because we had a lot of success with this approach and we were quite popular about it. So I will briefly go off about a few of them. For example, I have here a whole list of pairs of magazines that have appeared in Men's Health article, also in Belgium, because we originally only were mainly focused in the Netherlands, like Amsterdam, Rotterdam, and those areas. FHM also interview, Playboy magazine also interview, Penthouse also some women magazines like Cosmopolitan, more Penthouse, we'll skip those, and more. It's stacks and stacks of magazines where we have appeared with articles covering the method that you'll find for you as a single Western man over 25 years of age on how to confidently date women on your terms. Being authentic, not having to lie or cheat, just being a real man with balls. So you've appeared in a lot of magazines, but also on the radio stations, several radio stations in the Netherlands. Because like I said, 18 years ago, we were mainly offering this method in the Netherlands. So radio stations, we were invited several times and had interviews there. And it doesn't stop there, because you may also have known about this method or heard about this method on the television. Now, again, because we were focusing on the Netherlands, it was mostly on Dutch TV. We organized not only have a book, but we also organized workshops, and those workshops were covered on the TV, like the big names in the TV, the big stations that are there. And we even had 1 or 2 recordings where actually the crew of the camera of the TV joined us in a tour, which is like a 5 to 7 day mini holiday where you actually learn on this dating tour how to date, how to meet and date hot and attractive women on your terms. So we went on together on a very nice location in several places in Europe and also outside Europe. Like in the United States, for example, where we give those workshops for a continued stretch of 5 to 7 days, and where we see really our clients transform, our men, our boys, so to say, transform into real men, having dates and having a fuck in the apartment that we have for those tours. Cool. So we also had some television crew there and a very nice lady interviewer. Oh man, that was very good times. Following us and filming us how that went. And it went great. I have also participated in several dating shows where I was a candidate to have a date. This was also available. So you can also not only read about the method, but also see me in action there on public national television or on commercial television. Last year I also participated in an award-winning documentary about cheating together. It's called Or Joint Affair, where the documentary maker researches the topic of swinging. Now, I don't say you need to go swinging with this method. If you don't know what swinging is, it means that if you're in a relationship, then together with your partner, you go meet another couple and have a good sex time together. It does not require that you do that as well, but I've contributed to that documentary with quite some hot and steamy scenes in it. So there's no problem here about being confidently dating women. So we have appeared in many places and magazines, and there will probably many more to follow. So it's covered all over there, but the most important thing, of course, is does it work? The method, the approach that I explain in Confidently Dating Women book. It does, because we also have a lot of testimonials from happy clients, happy men, some from even men that are very hot and attractive. If we look at them, they're like, okay, Jude, what's your problem? You know, you look very hot and attractive, why can't you meet and date women and have sex with them? Yeah, well, if you have limiting beliefs, like we have currently like this princess conditioning going on in the world, that most women are put on a pedestal and men are supplicating to her, quit doing that, come back into touch with your authentic masculinity, start feeling your balls again, and utilize the dick. You don't have to be a dick, but start having a dick. That's quite important when you want to date and meet women for a sexual relationship, or a relationship that contains sex. So these were some of the appearances where and the articles from the magazines that you might find this work covered in. If you want to know more, or maybe read a bit of those excerpts, then just go to the website, which is www.confidentlydatingwomen.com. All together, in no hyphens, no dashes, no nothing, just together, www.confidentlydatingwomen.com, and you'll be able to subscribe there with your name and email address. I will give you a free 10 dating tips guide already in advance, and from time to time I'll send you messages and also cover parts of the appearances into public magazines and radio and TV. Cool? That's how much we are covered here. See you on the other side.